Okay, I'm back. That video got cut. But like I said, carrying on a whole relationship with a motherfucker right up the street. Which, you know what? This is what I gotta deal with because I don't have money to leave. Alright? And my sons, I gotta make sure that they are sheltered, which I pay the bills here, but I can't make her leave and I can't just up and leave. Right? So, this is what they do. This is how they get you to flip out. Because an average person would lose their damn mind if you had some guy watching you from up the street. This is what she does. I get off from work because we sharing a vehicle. The dude waiting on me. This is what I noticed. So I'm driving from work. He's watching from the adjacent street over. So I said, what he looking at? So I rolled up to him and just got a good look at him because I'm always watching out for people who's gang stalking me. So I said, oh, he probably a gang stalker. Didn't think nothing of it. Come in the house. Oh, I gotta go to the store. She goes that way. The next day, something said, man, go up there and see what that dude right there again. Sure enough, he's there again when I get off from work. Like he's waiting on somebody, right? And then after this, come in the house. Oh, I gotta go to the store. Go right that way, right? So, they like to gaslight you. She's been gaslighting me from hell. Just gaslight, gaslight, gaslight. Just basically telling me that this is what's going on. Provoking me to anger. Okay? So, only thing I'm doing now is basically uh, trying to get the funds to actually leave. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm tired of it. I mean, I'm going to end up hurting somebody or somebody going to hurt me. And I can't have that. Alright? But anyhow, uh, now it's, oh, I text one of my fellow TIs. Okay, it's a female. All right, she communicated with me over YouTube that she wanted to meet up. I didn't do it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm all holy and all this stuff, but I just didn't do it because I feel like I don't want to be any unwanted energy that no more than what I already got. Okay, so but I did tell her, it's fine. I'll text you whatever. Uh, but no relationship. I'm looking at her as a sister and a walk, you know, and don't plan on going no farther with that. I'm actually pretty much done with relationships right now until I get right in this walk with God. That's what I really want, but I can't do it. I can't do it with this shit going on. It's always something that has me angry. It's always something that it's drama, okay? But anyhow, uh, text her First Peter one day while I'm at work, okay? First Peter, and I think it's like maybe 3 or 2. But in that particular passage, it talks about the children of Israel being turned into merchandise, okay? He said he will make merchandise out of you, meaning you as an individual, as a person. You will be merchandise for these evildoers. And that's exactly what we are, okay? With the sex trafficking, okay? Insurance policies, okay? Organ trafficking, okay? You name it. With doing the stuff with the kids, setting you up to be a scapegoat, and so on. So you're merchandise to these people. But anyway, I text her that passage, right? So today, you know, I'm just gonna say it flat out, just like this. She comes to me and says, "Yeah, it says in First Peter that we supposed to have sex 3 times a week." Now, I know First Peter doesn't say that. All right, so what she basically saying is this is gaslighting. The kids, because of COVID, okay, because of COVID, the kids go to school. I think it's maybe 3 times a week. So during those 3 times a week, this is her get busy time. Okay, with the dude up the street. All right. So this is the stuff that they do. So this is gaslighting me, right? Then on top of that, she's saying First Peter because she's electronic harassing me. So she knows that I sent the sister the text about First Peter. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, and I can pull these texts up, and I can put that on my thumbnail to show you. Okay, but this is what's going on. Okay, and it's constantly, oh, you the baby murderer, all this shit. My son is alive. But this is what they do. Oh, you text somebody that gives me permission to do what I want to do. But yeah, still I can't even. I can't even really read my scriptures. You're mocking the scriptures, saying that it says something about having sex 3 times a week. It don't say nothing like that. But do you see what I'm saying? I know First Peter don't say that. But if I was to get in an uproar, oh, you crazy. You having an episode. You're having an episode. That's why you need to go get help. You need some meds. Get some medicine. See what I'm saying? And not to just put all my stuff out here, but I'm a target individual. I don't care. This is what I want to do. I want everyone to know what they doing to us, man. You see? Like I made a video about I think his name Timothy Ray Jones Jr. Okay, and then another guy, he said, well, we already uh on death row. Yeah, we are on death row. All target individuals are on death row. But my job, what I feel is my job to do as a target individual, is to point out the injustice. Okay, to point out how they claim that this is a something to improve our govern. They are totally against government. All governments are. If they're involved with this, which is Stasi, Nazi Germany's stuff. That's where they adopted this way of life from. Hitler, bro. What make you think it's nothing godly about Hitler? I mean, he did read the scriptures. He read the scriptures, don't get me wrong, but the devil reads the scriptures, okay? But this is the stuff that we have to deal with. And we have to be harmless, okay? We have to be harmless as a dove, okay? We have to be harmless and try not to flip our lids. Timothy Ray Jones Jr. lost the battle because he flipped his lid. His wife was having an affair with a 19-year-old neighbor. He was 19 when she got caught. So how old was she? How old was she when she first started? The man had been living there. And this is how the women of gang stalking do. They will do this. I know this for a fact. I stayed next door to a chick who was gang stalking my family when I was young. Now that I think about it, my brother slept with her. 13, 14 years old. She was every bit of 30. You see what I'm saying? But this is what they do. This is the stuff that they do, man. So y'all pray for me. You feel me? I'm going to pray for y'all, you know? And I'm going to try to stay humble and and not resort to anger, because all I got to do is just actually stay patient enough, and hopefully I can fight through the financial part of it and get enough money to get up and go. Okay? And they watching this video. Okay? So they know this. But yeah, and still, everyone's still going to put on a Truman Show and act like everything is fine and dandy. You hear me? Just like the Truman Show. This is what they're going to do. Heard everything I just said. Only thing they're gonna do, shock me to death in my head, try to take me out that way. I think they like trying to give me some type of brain cancer or something. They just nail me in the head all day long. Just that's why when I come on here, I have these cuts under my eyes like this. I don't look like this normally. You could just like all that stuff in my forehead. they literally ruined my forehead with those electromagnetic waves over the time. And I only been uh, hit with this, and I've only been hit with this stuff uh, since I've been here the hardest. Okay, and all I have is constant police traffic. Like I got my window open now, and constant police, man. It's like all day long they just keep flying down the road. Sometimes they sit over there and park across the street. Because I have businesses over there. I'm gonna catch that one day and put that up on here too. But this madness has got to stop, bro. Like, you know, I can see if I was, uh, I can't even, I couldn't even look at anything in my phone that, say if there's a booty shaking video pop up, I can't even look at that without it being, oh, you doing this. When I'm really not doing nothing, it's just a feed that showed up in my phone, you know?